What is up, everybody? This is gonna be a quick review of my fly-by-wire tracker grips from Roland Sands while I am replacing the actual grips. So I just kind of want to talk to you about it. I've put about 20,000 something miles on these grips and they are disgusting, so that's why I'm replacing them. So might as well just talk about them real quick, and hopefully it's gonna help out some of you when you want to make a purchase of these or any other Roland Sands grips in the future. So this is what the grip looks like without any of the rubberized Renthal grips that it comes with. And then over here, this is what my Renthal grips look like now. Obviously I need to replace it, but nice and grippy stuff right here. It's a little sticky after about 20,000 something miles. Obviously needs to be replaced, but these things have lasted forever and they look amazing. I love the way these things look, and if you can tell, I have this piece broken off because I have dropped the bike onto this side, and this is what it looks like with a little bit of damage. Obviously a lot of you guys aren't gonna be taking your bikes off-road, but this is what I do. And they come with these little emblems. This was the copper one. There is a silver one that it comes with, but you just kind of plop it in there and it stayed in there so far, even with falling down. So what we're gonna do is kind of get a good look underneath and see kind of what this looks like. So obviously this is not what it looks like. I took the grip off. Now these grips already come packaged with the fly-by-wire grips. And what you basically do with the install, this isn't an install video, but you take off the Harley Davidson ones or whichever ones that you have on there with inside here in the throttle, and you just install it like you normally would. There's a lot of install videos like that. On the other side over here, when it came to the install, there's basically this detent right there. The instructions say that you have to drill in just a little bit and then use this detent. I had it originally on the underside, but I flipped it there when I didn't feel like replacing the grips. I just kind of rotated this thing to where I had good grips on here. So this is what the original grips look like compared to this right here, where it's just like nasty and worn down. So I mean, that's what they're supposed to look like right there. That's what they're supposed to look like, and then this is what they looked like now. So I got some new grips on here. So while installing it, you just kind of have to get the actual grip onto the end and then just kind of twist your best to get it all the way across and then to where it fits in there. Now that I got the good grips on here, this is what they would look like when you get them straight from Roland Sands or whatever dealership you go to. You're gonna get that RSD logo, a little bit dirty right here, but you know, not too bad. But you're gonna get the Renthal grips and they're gonna be super, super grippy and really nice. This is one thing I really liked about them. Now, when it comes to replacing these grips, that's the cool thing, is that you don't have to replace the whole thing, you just replace the Renthal grips. And it was kind of a pain to get it over this big little hump right here. But overall, with a little bit of soapy water, there we go, a little bit of soapy water and a little bit of elbow grease, I was able to get this on within about 20 minutes. So after about 20,000 miles, you're gonna spend about 20 minutes getting the old ones off, getting some new ones on. These cost me for two pair about 35 bucks. So overall, you're gonna get some really cool looking handlebar grips, and then you're gonna get some really nice Renthal traction type grips for your Harley. So this was a quick opinion piece / review to where it's super easy to replace the grips themselves, and then having the fly-by-wire on the bike makes such a huge difference when it comes to aesthetics. They've held up well after 25,000 miles, and then having to get new replacement grips has been a breeze. It's only about 35 bucks to replace them. Overall, I like the way they look. Back then, all I could pick were black or contrast cut, but now they have like brass colored and a bunch of different kinds of grips out there, especially if you're gonna go for the scrambler look. Really like these, highly recommend them. I will have a link in the description, and I'll see you guys later.